Physical media man, physical media man, physical media man. What'd you buy? Was it something good?
What's up, guys? Physical Media Man back here again for another Physical Media Man Monday video. I'm in a different filming location here because I'm going to talk about something I'm going to hopefully be doing in the next few months, or hopefully it doesn't take that long, but I'm planning on moving some things around, so I figured I'd talk about the things that I'm going to be boxing up before I do so. But before I get started, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, leave feedback, do all that good stuff down below. I'll leave the links to my Instagram page, my Physical Media Man Store Instagram page, my Facebook page for the Physical Media Man / Physical Media Man Store, my Facebook page for non-media related items, the Hodgepodge Garage, my email, my eBay, my Twitter, or X, and my email, my website. I think I've said everything. So, but yeah, the movie room is actually through that door right there, and all the shelves are on that side of the wall. This is our like workout area, and I have this shelf here that I had, or have currently, I guess, my sports physical media. Then it goes into wrestling DVDs and whatnot, and I think that's it. And then over here I have programs to games I've gone to. Those are small programs and binders and some autographed sports books, and then my old baseball cards and things of that nature. So what I want to do is, since this is the workout room, I thought it'd be a good idea to get all this whole shelf here to be wrestling. So I'm going to take out the sports DVDs and whatnot, and move. I don't know exactly how it'll work out, but I'm gonna have. I have two, I think 2.5 shelves of wrestling DVDs currently. I'm gonna leave those, but kind of move them around, and then put some figures, which I don't know if you can see. You can't see them. I have some on the shelf now, but put some more of those. My wrestling books, which they're right there. I have some. But yeah, make it all wrestling to go in here. So, and I do want to kind of clean this up. They got my in-laws, some of their stuff from when they're here. I'm gonna try to get maybe a tote or something to put that in, and then put more of my sports stuff on top of that shelf, as well as, if you can see, I got my Iron Claw foam claw, the Iron Claw, right here. So I'm gonna put some taller wrestling things up there. So, but anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna talk about the non-wrestling things that are physical media that are gonna be going away for a while. Hopefully put them on display again at some point. I do want to watch a couple of these because some of these are new titles, but I'm going to start off with the VHS. This, I think, hopefully I'll have enough here to talk about for one video, and then do a video with shelf, because I got 2 more left. But they're not in alphabetical order or anything. I kind of grouped them together by sports. And well, I did start off with Clamshell, so we start off with baseball, and we got Major League Baseball Productions presents The History of Baseball. Got this for $1 at a garage sale here in my local town a few years ago. Have not checked this out yet. It's 120 minutes, but I'm sure it's somewhat interesting. Next up, I'm pretty sure my parents had this growing up, but I picked up a copy of it for $1, which some of these go for a decent amount of money, but happy to have my own in my personal collection now. We got Wake Up the Echoes, The History of Notre Dame Football. Not in a clamshell. I don't know what it is, a hard box. I don't know what exactly you would call this, but and I don't think it has a runtime on it. It probably does on the tape, maybe. Nope. And this has NFL Films. Did something. Oh, there it is. 52 minutes on the spine. If you can see that. Next up's a group that I got on eBay, I think for about $10 total. The golden years of Notre Dame football, we got 1946 to 49. So here's 46, 47, 48, and 49. And then I didn't know this one had a release until here. I recently picked this one up too, along with the next title. Really happy to have this in the collection because I did watch the 88 and 89 years a lot growing up, and I assume this is like the same thing. NDTV put it out. So we got 94 to 95 Notre Dame football. And then I also got, with that same purchase, Notre Dame Greatest Comebacks. So that's all my Notre Dame VHS tapes. Also, part of the reason I wanted to do this video is it's a great time for sports right now. I got my Pacers sweatshirt on. They would have played the day before this video comes out. Hopefully they win, playing the Bucks in the playoffs. First time since 2020, I think they're in the playoffs, and they haven't won a playoff series since 2010, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, real excited. And we just had WrestleMania. We just had the NCAA championship and the Masters. So it's just a great time for sports, and baseball's going on. So yeah. All right, so keeping the theme with football, not a huge Colts fan, but I am somewhat a Colts fan, more Notre Dame. But here we got 94 video yearbook of Indianapolis Colts. This is put out by Sports Illustrated. And we also have 95, kind of the same thing. Got these for $1 each at Goodwill. And this one too, I think, yeah. This is not the same, but 96 NFL team video with Marshall Faulk there on the cover. My wife and her family are Cardinals fans, so here I got a couple dollar purchases. We got the 1946 World Series, St. Louis Cardinals versus the Boston Red Sox. This is only 32 minutes. This one's still sealed up. But Stan Musial versus Ted Williams in the World Series, so definitely do want to check that out at some point. And then we also got A Century of Success, 1892 to 1992, 100th anniversary St. Louis Cardinals. And then we're trying to go to all the ballparks. I think I might have got this when I was in Pittsburgh with hanging out with Lewis, but I could be wrong. We got Once There Was a Ballpark. So I haven't checked this one out yet. It is still sealed as well. Need to get my VHS player going on here a little bit. So that's all the baseball. Moving into basketball. Next up is one from my childhood collection. One I used to watch a ton growing up. Need to revisit, but huge fan of this one. I was a big Michael Jordan fan back in the day. We got Michael Jordan, Come Fly With Me, 1990, put out by Sports Illustrated. And then next up was a Goodwill or somewhere else purchase, and that's still sealed up. We got Michael Jordan's Playground. I don't know if I watched this one at all growing up or not, but really cool to have this type of stuff in the collection. Here's another personal collection one, or personal. Well, I guess these are all personal collection, but one I had growing up that I watched a ton, just as much as the Michael Jordan Come Fly With Me. We got Larry Bird, a basketball legend. This one's great too. So. And here we got some IU basketball. We got Hoosier Hoops, a history of Indiana and the NCAA basketball championships. Also a Goodwill purchase for $1. But whenever I see this stuff, I grab it. I feel like Goodwills aren't having VHS tapes too much anymore. Don't know where I got this one. Here we got 92 to 93 Indiana basketball championship commitment presented by Coca-Cola. I wish they did this type of thing still. Like, it'd be sweet when your team has an awesome run to get a videotape like that to kind of have and revisit. And then lastly, we got some, these were from my father-in-law, just some recorded stuff from back in the day, all IU related. We got the 1987 NCAA pre-final game, the final, post-game is speech, and then the final Bob Knight show, which includes a visit to the White House. So the old recorded on tape, and then these other ones are kind of the same. They all have this Bob Knight drug speech, which I hadn't seen before until watching this, and it's something else. We also have the 1987 NCAA basketball pairings, as well as the 88 NCAA pairings. Should be interesting to go back and watch. And I think that's about it here. I know I have, or my parents have, some Notre Dame stuff like this too. But yeah, that's everything for this first installment. I'm running out of video ideas and stuff, so I've been wanting to redo this shelf, like I said earlier. And like I said, I thought this would be, I hadn't talked about this stuff. I know I've talked about my wrestling collection, so I figured I'd talk about my sports stuff too. Because not only being a huge movie fan, I also really enjoy sports and video games. So yeah, figured I'd show this. If you have any other ideas or other things you want to see in the collection, let me know. Hope you enjoyed this. This is Physical Media Man signing off. Physical media will never die. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Physical Media Man. Yeah!